as a beginner rider, this may be controversial, but it is what it is. You should not start on a 600 and above. That 1,000, you don't need it. That 600, you don't need it. I'm gonna give you my top 5 reasons why you should start on a 600 or lower. I mean, lower than the 600. My number 1 reason is overwhelming power. So as a beginner, you still learning throttle control. You with the 600 or above, it's like instant delivery of power. You said what? No? Alright, for sure. Well guys, I don't remember exactly where we was, but as you see, we at a new spot now. Police kicked us out of the other spot. We couldn't ride in the parking lot. That's cool. They just doing what their job is, you know what I'm saying? Can't blame them. But I can't remember if I covered the entire thing I wanted to, over number 1 being the overwhelming power. But number 2 is the higher cost of mistakes. The 600 and above cc motorcycles are expensive to buy, it's expensive to insure, and it's definitely expensive to fix compared to lower cc motorcycles, you know what I'm saying? So dropping a bike in minor crashes can be a financial burden on you while you learning how to ride. So that's reason number 2 is the higher cost of a 600cc motorcycle compared to a lower. So number 3 being the difficult with the low speed maneuvers of 600 and above motorcycle. It's more difficult to maneuver due to the heaviness of it, and then it's less forgiving in slow speed maneuvers. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's important you go out and practice your slow speed stuff. As I always stress to y'all, I can't stress that to y'all enough. So think about it. Tasks like busting a U-turn, even doing figure 8s, riding in the parking lot, and navigating through traffic. Those might be more difficult. Those might be more difficult compared if you was to start on a lower cc motorcycle, where you can actually learn the fundamentals and learn correctly that on a bike that's more forgiving. Increased risk of overconfidence, number 4. So due to the high performance of the bike of the 600 class and up, due to the high performance, you might get people that feel a little bit more overconfident. So like they'll want to push past their limits and really test that full throttle if they don't have the self-control to do so. So that's why, me personally, I recommend starting on something lower. So even if you did get overconfident, you know what I'm saying, like it's not as drastic of a mistake that you could potentially make on a high performance bike. Overconfidence can lead to dangerous situations as misjudging turns. You coming on the turn too fast and you eventually low slide and things of that nature. Number 5 is missed learning opportunities. Like the smaller class CC bikes, they are lighter, they're more forgiving, so you missed out on opportunity of learning things the proper way. To focus on mastering the fundamentals before getting on a more high performance bike. Starting smaller helps you build confidence and help you refine your skills so you can master the skills of handling, maneuvering the bike and things of that nature. I would like to emphasize the fact that starting smaller can set beginners up for more long-term success. But I'm not saying you necessarily can't start on a higher bike as a beginner, but I just recommend that you start on a lower cc bike because it's more forgiving in mistakes and things of that nature, you know what I'm saying? Like let me tell y'all a personal story. Like when I started, for example, literally my first week I almost whiskey throttled it. I was at a stop, I gave it gas, I accidentally did a wheelie and the bike almost came from up under me. And I would really like if y'all can share your experience on either if you started on the 600, tips you may have, tips you may make it easier for people who want to get a 600, you know? But the best thing is to always ride your own ride and stay within your skill level. And practice, practice, practice. I encourage everyone to share your thoughts and comments in the comment section. You can help somebody out, or if you have a question, somebody may be able to answer if I can't. You know, I think it's important that we all help each other out and get better as we go about our time and enjoying life on two wheels. Remember, I always say, like, share, and subscribe, and stay up and stay blessed.